Hey guys, Sus here doing an introduction to Solarian on Ascended. So you can see here that the start of the fight is exactly the same as Heroic. We will also get a wave just like Heroic, so this entire first phase is basically the same on Heroic and Ascended. You can notice that we got a random debuff at the start of the wave, so you will get Solarian or Lunarian. It's random which one you get. So this kind of determines what we want to do further. So here we just decided to kill off Solarian as fast as possible. And then when Lunarian is alive, the boss will have Lunarian form. And then we get the opposite debuff, so that we don't have the debuff we get at the wave start with us into when the boss has a form. Yeah. So here we basically wait for 4 debuffs. Then we use Cloak of Shadows, and then hopefully we get into second phase before we get more than 4 debuffs again afterwards. The Orbital Blast that the boss cast on random players does a lot of damage, so I would recommend for a powered shield healer to wait for people to take damage, so that you can utilize the legendary proc in case the boss will target the same player 2 or 3 times in a row. Other than this, it's pretty much the same as on Heroic. It might be very difficult to heal this fight, because there's a lot of damage and a lot of ways that people can die. Going into second phase, you will be able to see that there is a black fog in the middle. This is basically interrupt. So if you cast something inside this, you will eventually get interrupted. So all casters have to walk out of the fog. On Ascended, you will see that we have tentacles. So these tentacles basically knock all players that are close away. You will be able to see that there are like black meteors flying down, and then 1 or 2 seconds later the tentacle appears. So it's very important to keep track of this. On Ascended, the tanks or whoever is tanking the boss will get a debuff called Void Seed, and this Void Seed will basically spawn a portal. The best way we figured out how to deal with this is for the tank to basically run to the edge of the platform, then disengage out, spawn the portal far out into the void, and then blink back in. When from the Void Seed, there will also spawn a Void Walker. So you will have 2 Void Walkers that are running to the boss at the same time. So we decided to basically pick up Curse of Exhaustion and Earthbind Totems to slow down the Void Walkers. And in this attempt, we have 3 melees that makes it a lot easier to kill the Void Walkers before they hit the boss. If the Void Walkers ever hit the boss, everyone will get blown into the void away from the platform. So it's really important that you kill all of them. At the same time, there will also be a speed up, just like on Heroic. So random players will get sped up. In order to counter this, we had to toggle our walk. So you can see here I walk really fast and I go really slow because I toggled my walk. Other than that, you pretty much want to stay away from the tentacles, pay attention to the meteors. So you can see here 3 meteors hit in front of me and there spawns tentacles there. So here I try to blink back in, they knock me away, and I get back to the boss eventually with disengage to cancel the knockback after blink. So here you can see we have 2 Void Walkers at the same time, which is a little scary. It's also possible to taunt the Void Walkers. So if you taunt the Void Walkers, they will walk to you for 1 second, and then they will walk towards the boss after that. So it's a very messy fight. It might take a few attempts to get used to it, but it should definitely be possible to get really good at the fight. So if you help each other and help each other out to get good at the fight, then this fight is not impossible. The Void Seed, the debuff that the tanks get, lasts for about 9 seconds, by the way. But yeah, this is the fight, guys. So good luck with the fight in the future.